The Sacramento County Health Director says this weekend is a tipping point.
There's no question that the actions that people take this weekend can determine the future in the next 2 to 3 weeks and the next few months as well.
I want to wish everybody a happy July 4th from Maine. There's a lot going on right now. That opening clip is very telling. They're not doing this to just have it all go away. They're telling you that no matter what you do this weekend, the next few months are going to not be good, for lack of a better term. It's how they condition us, and it is how things slowly change. Now, here in Maine, Governor Mills has signed an executive order, and that will make the wearing of face masks mandatory in most places, and soon the entire state of Maine. And it was very interesting. Yesterday, my wife and we went out, and I would say 85% of all of the people in Bangor Walmart, they were all wearing face masks. And it did feel weird being that one person who isn't wearing it. People look at you like you're stuck in a fishbowl. Like, how dare you not wear your mask? Because the governor told you to wear one. And when we went into the Bangor Target, we were told at the door, you must wear a face mask to shop in our fine establishment, the gentleman said. And we looked at each other, my wife and I, just, you know what? This is how they get you, you know? You can turn around and leave, not get what you need, or you can put on the face mask and go in the store. And every single person, I've got to do this. I've got to see if everybody is actually wearing it in the store. And they were. Every single person in the Bangor Target, they were all wearing the face masks. And it's happening. I mean, this is how they are slowly going to condition us to say, well, guess what? Now you can't come in here if you don't have the vaccination. And again, vaccination, 666, in English Sumerian, gematria, the coding of numbers within words. And 666 is the number of the beast. So it is slowly coming. Oh, one more thing. Check this out. We also went to a movie yesterday because they finally opened Spotlight Cinema. We went to see Goonies because they don't have any new movies, right? So they have all of the older films. They were playing Ghostbusters and a few other films. It's like, let's just go see Goonies. We were the only two in this particular theater, but check this out. You have to wear a mask or you cannot go see a movie. They won't let you inside. So if you want to go to see a movie, here anyway, then you just can't go in. There weren't many people here. I mean, look at the picture. But sadly, even in the movie theater, which they have certain sections taped off, while eating your popcorn, you can take the mask off, but as soon as you're done, you have to put the mask back on. If you take a sip of soda, you can take the mask off, but as soon as you swallow it, you have to put the mask back on. I mean, it actually says that. And okay, so if you don't want to do that, you don't have to go into the movie theater, right? But that's the slow conditioning. If you don't want to do any of this, you don't really have to leave your house. If you don't want to shop, if you don't think that you need food, you don't have to eat. If you don't want to wear the face mask, and sooner or later, the vaccination is going to be the same thing. Let's see. What else can I update you with here from Maine? Oh, my wife got to go back to work on the 1st. She was very excited about that because this working from home crap for close to 4 months is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you get worried about your own immune system at that point. She's worried that she's just going to catch a cold, just a normal cold, because her immune system is so low because you know, don't go out for 4 months. But all of a sudden, when you do get to go out, you're going to catch a normal cold, and then they're going to test you, right? They're just going to give you the test, whether you like it or not, at the University of Maine. And then they're going to test everybody around you. and they'll quarantine you for at least 14 more days. I mean, this is how they're going to test everybody, and this is how they're going to eventually get the vaccination pushed, because the numbers are spiking so much. And it doesn't matter what you do this weekend. They're not doing this to make it go away tomorrow. The predictive programming is the next few months. It depends on what you do. I have a feeling that no matter what we do this weekend, they're just going to come back with some horrible numbers. So I wanted to make this video for the weekend with that news clip, and I want you to listen to this. Listen to this news clip right here, because there's a push. If you don't wear the mask, they will enforce it.
The U.S. is dealing with the second highest number of daily coronavirus cases since the pandemic began. Single-day highs are reported in more than half a dozen states, including California.
The Sacramento County Health Director says this weekend is a tipping point.
There's no question that the actions that people take this weekend can determine the future in the next 2 to 3 weeks and the next few months as well.
Dr. Peter Bielenson says there have been 1,000 new cases in Sacramento County in just the last week. Gatherings and parties at home are the biggest spreader.
Governor Gavin Newsom is expected to announce new restrictions today.
If you're not going to stay home and you're not going to wear masks in public, we have to enforce.
Demand for tests is outstripping supply at several sites.
It was about a 3-hour wait and they ran out of tests.
Texas is one of at least 18 states that have either paused or rolled back reopenings due to the coronavirus.
Harvard's Dr. Ashish Jha tells CBS this morning he doesn't expect a COVID vaccine until next spring.
That's coming soon. America is going to be made to wear the face mask. They're telling us it's coming. And what else is in this clip? Check out how they threw in the deployment of forces, just in case things get out of hand.
Acting Secretary Chad Wolf says as the July 4th holiday approaches, he's directed the deployment and pre-positioning of rapid deployment teams across the country to respond to potential threats.
So there you go. The world keeps changing. Mandates are being signed and people are enforcing all kinds of things on us, and we have to sit back and take it. So don't be surprised when you can't leave your state because of this. It will be more than people just not being able to come into your state, but you won't be allowed to leave in the entire United States, because you can definitely see that coming at this point. But happy 4th of July. I hope everybody enjoys their independence for at least one more day. Take care, everybody, and may God bless you all.